Hello, sailor. One, two, one, two, three, four. I put ahead the captain say, pay me my money down. Tomorrow is our season day. Pay me my money down. Say pay me, pay me, pay me my money down. Pay me or go to jail. Pay me my money down as soon as both hit the bar. Pay me my money down. He knocked me down. Pay me my money down, said pay me, pay me, pay me my money down, pay me or go to jail, pay me my money down. Well, if I was a rich man's son, pay me my money down, upset by the river and watch it run, pay me my money down, said pay me, pay me, pay me my money down. Pay me or go to jail. Pay me my money down. Captain Carey. Now if I was Mr. Gates, pay me my money down and bring my money in crates. Pay me my money down, said pay me, pay me, pay me my money down. Pay me or go to jail. Pay me my money down, said 40 days and nights at sea. Pay me my money down, he worked every dollar out of me. Pay me my money down, said pay me, pay me, pay me my money down, pay me or go to jail, pay me my money down. Well, thank you very much, Captain Carey. That was some fantastic harmonica playing. And we just had a calypso and a sea shanty there. So that's two fantastic styles of music for the price of one. So what are some of the secrets of these styles? Let's break it down. Do you have a harmonica? I've got a harmonica. Do you people at home have a harmonica in the key of A? Right, let's go. So first of all, you're playing the melody down the lower end of the harmonica, and this is in first position. So give us an example of that. Okay, that's really punchy and sharp, and that kind of rhythmic style when you're playing melody, how are you getting that style?
You have to be very confident with getting single notes. So you can see with a harmonica, you've got all these little holes, and you've got to narrow your breathing down, your lip shape down to get the air through just one hole at a time.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know how to get a single note, I have some previous lessons. The second part is getting the rhythm really sharp. So you're getting that kind of, the notes are very staccato, which is a musical term meaning short and sharp. So instead of being, you're going like that. So what's the secret to getting a good staccato, short, sharp sound?
Okay, so we're using our tongue at the top roof of our mouth to go t between the notes. So.
Okay, so Carrie is literally speaking through the harmonica here. So she's saying ta-ta. So if you put your harmonica to your mouth saying ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta, then you'll get that very staccato sound. Now that kind of style really does lend itself
to kind of reggae or calypso or ska, all those kinds of music. Now, the second one, you were getting a more chordal sound. It was a very full sound. It sounded like an accordion. So can you do that second part?
Yeah.
So what's the secret to making the biggest sound?
Okay, so you're opening your mouth out of it. It's actually a little bit easier in a way. Yeah, so you're getting the notes around that note as well.
So basically, Carrie is doing the melody, and she's just making, instead of playing a single note, she's making her mouth a little bit wider, and it's getting... And she's still saying ta-ta on there, so she's getting that very sharp sound. Now, in the final one, you got that nice top-end melody, so...
Oh, yeah, okay.
let's hear that. That was beautiful. Very sweet, very passionate.
Okay.
That's all right.
Sorry, I have to stop it. I got it the wrong note.
That's all right.
Okay.
That's what editing's for. I'll cut
Okay.
that bit out.
Sorry, stop it.
No, we don't need to stop it. No, just start.
I'll do a bit.
Get it right this time or you're fired.
I know. I'm fired. Stop. All right. Okay.
All right, that's enough. You can stop now. So, when you're getting these high notes, Carrie, is it harder than getting the lower notes on harmonica?
Yeah, it does take a little bit longer to get control up there. It's a little bit more precise with your breathing.
So there's two parts to getting your higher notes. The first part is having much more control over your breathing. The higher the note is, the less airflow it needs. So if you force your airflow through the higher notes on harmonica, it tends to sound bad. So you have to have very good breath regulation. And the second thing is, especially when you're doing the ta-ta technique, getting that rhythm like that, it's especially important when you're getting high notes that you really drop your tongue at the back of your mouth, because especially if you do the draw notes when you go up the higher register on your harmonica, if you have tension at the back of your throat with your tongue raised up high, then the draw notes will not play properly. They'll sound very strained. They'll sound very bad. And what you need to do is you need to pretend that the doctor, it's like the old days when the doctor used to look at your tonsils and he'd put a ice cream stick on your tongue, say ah. So you've got to think you're saying ah while you're doing so, ah. So when you say ah, you can feel that the back of your throat opens up. And it's especially important that you remember this when you're doing the ta-ta technique, because when you're saying ta-ta, you tend to constrict your throat. So your technique and your tone will be much better if you have your tongue dropped at the back. So without further ado, now that we've explained all the intricacies of the wonderful art of harmonica, we're going to leave you with some tablature and some sound files of the 3 different parts that Carrie played on this wonderful piece. So that'll be the low part, the chordal part, and the high part. So we hope we've explained this enough. Do you think we've explained it enough?
Oh, I think so.
Well,
Get started.
this will get you started, and if it doesn't work for you, I can guarantee you I'll give you your money back. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Well, goodbye from us, and enjoy the tablet show.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
1, 2, 3, 4. Two, 3, 4. One, two, three, four.